the winners for the Winch giveaway. We had an amazing turnout. We had well over 50,000 entries. So I decided to add a third prize, which is a Matt's Off-Road Recovery Rope Kit. Winner number 1 is Rich Durbin. He was randomly selected out of the sea of entries. You won yourself a winch. Congratulations. The next winner is Josh Polson. He is the top referrer. He referred over 170 people. Good job, Josh. All right. And like I said, we had such an overwhelming turnout that we decided to add a third prize, and that's a Matt's Off-Road Recovery Rope Kit. It's going to be a rope and the soft shackle in the bag. So Chris Davies, you are the winner of a Matt's Off-Road Recovery Rope Kit. Thank you so much. You referred around 130 people. So good job. Thank you guys for playing. Good morning. We are in Kingston, Tennessee. We are just moments away from the Bleep and Jeep headquarters here. So we're out here for the Smoky Mountain Jeep invasion, but we came a week early because we want to kind of hang out and have Matt show us around Windrock and the other riding areas, stuff he does out here. So one thing that's really special about this trip is we have the Morrvair with us back here, and the Banana is on its way out here in the Milestar semi. So we're gonna do some wheeling with our own rigs out here in the east. Lots of people have asked for this because they're like, you know how to drive on sand and rocks, but what about back east where the wheeling's really slippery? Well, we're gonna find out. So to make this all work, we had to do some planning, and it took some special efforts from some of the crew members. Skeeter came out early. Like, we sent him off a week ago, like, hey, drive all the way out there with the Morrvair in the trailer.
Can you guys believe that he sent me over here unattended, unsupervised with the Morrvair for an entire week?
We're gonna let Skeeter tell his story right now, and then we'll bring you right back into this one.
Okay, here we are, leaving Hurricane, hitting the road, heading to Tennessee, Smoky Mountain Jeep invasion. So we have a little issue here. I don't know what happened, why it did it, but my window popped off track. So I just wedged a water bottle and that stick, and it's good. Well, I'm not alone anymore.
So that brings us to this point. It's Saturday morning. We are within a mile or two of Bleepin' Matt's house. We're gonna tour his garage. We're gonna probably play cornhole.
You can just pull off real close to the edge here if you want. So the plan is I'm gonna take you guys on an East Coast wheeling adventure and show you how different it is from the West Coast. Well, come check out the shop real quick.
Yeah, let's take a tour.
This is my old shop where everything started right here.
This is where we became virtual friends. He didn't know it. I was one of those crazy stalker fans that would be like, I'm gonna find out where he lives. I'm gonna look at his shop.
So this is the new space that we're currently working on. This is the office space.
So we just got our delicious food at Weigel's. It's Tennessee's Maverick, that's what Matt says. We are headed to Windrock. Matt's gonna take me on some hard trails, he says. So we got the crew back there at Blue Steel pulling the Morrvair. This is my second time to Windrock Park. I've only been on Trail 15, but this is my first time having one of my vehicles here, and we're gonna hit something different. I can't tell if Matt's leading me into a trap or if he's leading me into a good time. Either way, it's gonna be a good time. Well, we're not in Sand Hollow anymore. Oh, what is this? What is this? Is that water pooled on the ground? What in the world? Where do they keep all their cactus?
Level of obstacle is this?
This is a chainsaw obstacle, and we don't have one.
So these trees, they just poke up out of the ground, huh?
You don't have those in Utah?
Why?
The question is, can he get them out? Freedom winch line. I don't need to go find my accessories. All you do is take this, you wrap it around the tree, and it goes back to itself. Right there, look at that. bleepandjeep.com/store.
Up any more cedar? Matt built a mighty fine road. So people are like, hey, that was a really good idea. No, it was a bad idea, but it worked. So that's how new ideas come around. People like me and us just try bad ideas till something works, and then people think it was a good idea. They're like, oh, wow, I never thought of that. Yeah. Holy smokes. Okay, so what's the strategy here?
You can hook up. I would try to turn into it there and then walk it up through here.
All right, show us how it's done. Winching necessary.
Woo! What'd you think of that experience?
Feels incredible. Well, that's crazy, man.
Isn't that crazy off camber to nothingness down there?
Yeah, I didn't have a prayer of climbing that. After watching that rear steer was amazing for that.
Welcome to our next obstacle. So that used to never be there. I don't know where that came from. But typically the line was right here where the tree is. I've always wanted to hit that far side over there, so I might try that. But otherwise, any way you can get up through here.
I've had enough of your humid air and your trees.
Yeah, why do you guys have things that are alive over here? What's the deal with that?
We like our trees petrified.
Where's it at?
It's a big one, right?
This, over this.
Oh, right here.
And here.
Oh, it's multiple. Crap, I don't know if we're plugging that.
Lifting.
Looks like we might have it good enough to hold air. I don't know if we can drive on it, but we can.
Until I hit a rock.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to ease on up through there now. We'll see if it holds. Is that what it means? medium, or easy. There's 3 different lines.
Is this
there.
hard?
That's hard. The next one over is medium, then the next one over is easy.
Some mighty fine work, boys.
Good job, Matt.
All right. How many plugs do you think I need to fill that one?
We haven't checked yet, but I don't think it's gonna hold air. The plan is to go get a new tire. So Tucker's taking Josh down to his Jeep so Josh can go get a tire. Skeeter's gonna go with Josh to help him pick up said tire. Tucker's gonna come back, but then we'll have a campfire. So Josh and Skeeter are back. They got this TSL here, 42 inch.
Tractor tire.
This will get us out of here.
Still talking. You guys ready to hit some more trails?
Heck yes, we are.
All right, let's do it.
Tucker has volunteered to drive the Morrvair through a trail called Little Mule. And it's pretty gnarly, so let's do this.
Oh yeah. That's a good thing.
Oh, knocked a little dust off of it. All right, time to ease on out of here.
Scrape mud there. Yank. The mirror, it folded it a little.
It's just the mirror's a little loose. Everything else is fine.
So I was wondering if I could turn my wheel and keep my front wheel pushing me against the bank. Everything I did made it worse. So Matt here showed us some really cool trails. We did Little Mule and Trail 21.
Trail 21.
And let me tell you, if he ever invites you to go wheeling with him when he's like, hey, it's not that bad, it's super bad. You're gonna be pulling your winch.
Everybody on the internet says, oh, I could make that in my stock 4Runner.
Please try it and film it. But this was amazing. This is beautiful. We're up here on the top of a mountain. Windrock Mountain, I guess, or something. Tomorrow we're gonna be back at it. We're gonna show you some more cool stuff.
We're gonna hit the sand mines tomorrow.
Sand mines, that's cool. This was made for the sand. They mine sand here?
They did. They built a dam, Norris Dam, out of the sand off of the sand mines.
We're gonna learn about that tomorrow. I told you we'd be back. I came to see him in Tennessee and he's like, hey, we got something really cool here. It's sand. No, this is crazy. This is day 2. Not only do we have the Comanche, the Morrvair, we've got this amazing, super cool build for a Bronco here. Belongs to Greg. He's wheeling with us today. I think it's gonna be a good day. So let's do this.
All right, here we go.
Right there.
This seems real familiar to yesterday.
So Matt's heading back to grab a wheel off the Scorpion so that we can continue this trail. I don't know who puts a post there, but I found it. I found the post.
Did somebody over here call for a tire?
All right, finally got my wheel back. So Matt went all the way back home, pulled the tire off the Scorpion. Thank you, that was huge. And now it's a little bit later, so we're just gonna go do this trail. So Matt's like, it's not too bad. That was pretty bad.
Nah, that's the gatekeeper, so everything past that is easier and scenic, more scenic.
I'm not saying it wasn't fun. I'm just saying I'm glad I had a spotter.
All right, give her a spin, Matt. You ready? Look at that.
After all this time.
In 1933, we were in the middle of a Great Depression, and all of the surrounding areas were flooding due to the river systems, the Tennessee River and the Clinch River. So they put a plan together, and FDR decided that we were going to dam up all the rivers and mitigate all the floodwaters. And so they built this specific Norris Dam right over here between 1933 and 1936. And this is where they got all of the sand for the concrete. And these are the brakes that would brake the carts. This is where the trucks would back up and dump their sand down in the chute, and there's a nice overlook right here.
They would literally back up right here and dump it right down here.
I got the whopping 1 team.
So what's the trick here? Looks like everybody's...
Yeah, you come over here and kind of hug the trees onto that point, and then bump it.
Well, look, if you slid off that, that's guaranteed body damage.
Saw a JK roll over backwards here once. I built one. That's the gatekeeper, so everything past that is easier and scenic, more scenic. Must be perfect on that thing. It just driver a little bit. Nice.
Started coming through the floor. You did it. We did it. We did it. Okay, that's how it's done.
on your back.
That wouldn't happen to be a victory Dr. Pepper, would it?
It is. I just unlocked my hubs. We made it through there. We got through all that. The Tennessee mud. All right, that concludes this day. It was awesome. We went to the sand mines, even though we have sand where we're at. Thank you. I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I've never done anything like this. The Morrvair's never been in this type of environment. I'm happy with how it's performing, but I would definitely build it different. Like if this was my wheeling, it would be built different.
I'm really surprised though. It did amazing out here, and you didn't hit any trees, I don't think.
No, we were literally like
You
this,
were
like
so
the
close.
entire lane. So this is when our trip started to get really hectic, and it was the whole reason we were even out there, and that was for the Smoky Mountain Jeep invasion. We were invited by Barnes 4-Wheel Drive to share some booth space with them, and so we got there and we got set up on Thursday morning. They opened the gates, and it was amazing. The turnout was amazing. It's a little bit after lunch, probably like 1 o'clock. All these good people waiting in line in the heat and the humidity to see us. It was really humbling and a little bit overwhelming to see that so many of you were willing to come out, travel all the distance, stand in the line, pay to get into the event, to come see us and shake your hands. And some of you had us sign babies. I couldn't believe how many of you were wearing our gear from 3 years ago that hasn't been made forever. We saw Fab Rats gear, Robbie Layton gear, Trail Mater gear, Mischief Maker gear. We are very fortunate to have viewers and friends like you. I am happy to have you on my team. Thanks to Barnes and Milestar for supporting us and helping us get out there and get to where we can meet you. We are going to be meeting more of you in the future in different parts of the country. We're going to be going to other shows. We'll let you know what those shows are, and thanks for watching.
I stole Matt's camera. If you find this, put it in the video.
Hi, I'm Matt from Matt's Off-Road Recovery, and these are Matt's straps. So I've been saving people out of tough situations for over a decade, and today we're finally gonna do it right. And trust me, I've had a lot of straps fail over the years, so that's why I created my own. I went in search of a manufacturer that I could trust that could make the strongest, toughest, most durable straps on the market. And I did just that. Matt straps are proudly made in the USA, and they are FAA approved, so you can tie down your Morrvair and your Golden Nugget, but you can also tie down your Cessnas and your Boeings and your Blackhawks. Our straps are of the highest quality. They have a tight weave that resists premature wear and fraying, and each strap has a 10,000-pound brake strength. That's not going anywhere. Additionally, our straps are made from the highest quality polyester fibers, ensuring maximum tensegrity and a low elongation.
Which means you'll get a stronger strap that won't stretch.
So along with the superior durability and strength of our web, we've got this hardware that's the ratcheting mechanism. Ed, do you want to tighten that up for us? That's one thing that I really struggle with on these ratchet straps, that after you use them a couple times, they don't work smoothly. So on ours, we've got a far superior finish on here. This is a heavy-duty solid steel ratchet buckle treated with zinc chromate to help prevent corrosion and rust. Simple, smooth, easy, and effective. So if you look at this, you'll notice that it's an endless loop design, and that means there's no hooks to pop out and come unhooked. So not only are these straps strong, they're very gentle. There's no metal hooks to scratch your precious cargo, just like Ed's Golden Nugget.
Yeah, I don't want to scratch that for the roll con.
Or you can use it on that vehicle that you can't let go of, or you can even use it on one of your good friends. That's not going anywhere. So I've pushed straps to the limit, and I'm pretty sure you have too. You might have even ended up with something like this that you put back together and put back into service. And if you've done anything like that, I'm pretty sure you can look at this and you can see the superior design. With a brake strength of 4,400 pounds and a working load limit of 1,467 pounds, Matt straps will give you peace of mind knowing that your vehicle is safe and secure. All right, so each one of these kits comes with 4 12-foot long straps. They're 2 inches wide, and right here you can see they come with this protective sleeve. So not only can this sleeve protect your vehicle from scratches, but it can also protect the strap from nicks or cuts from sharp edges. So you get this great storage bag so that you can keep your straps organized and throw them wherever you want to when you're ready to go. And mat straps are easy to maintain and store. Here, Lizzie, will you roll these up for me? So now that we have these straps, I'm using them all the time. I'm using them on the Morrvair and the Banana when we have to haul them far distances. I'm also using them on customers' vehicles. We're headed up to Yuba Lake to pull a truck out of the mud. Got the Morrvair strapped down with the mat straps. That's going nowhere. You can get your own set of mat straps at matstraps.com, and you can tie down whatever you want, safe and secure. You're gonna love them on your vehicle too. So what are you waiting for? Ditch your old straps and pick up your new set of mat straps today.